UT shooting, what are your thoughts on concealed guns on campus?
As an advocate for education, it comes up. In fact, I have a CHL. I took the class, and it was before the lobbyists and all the news about they had to get a CHL. I decided to do that after the election because I wanted to know the other side, the other perspective. And this is where I'm coming from, that it's about consensus building, it's about listening and looking at the other perspective. I took the class. In fact, my instructor is here right now. And I had to have a 170 to pass. I got a 250, perfect score. So I can learn what are the issues and concerns about Second Amendment rights and making sure that people have the right to have their guns as long as they do the appropriate paperwork and the instructions and what have you to making sure that they maintain that. But with regards to having guns on campuses, I mean, that's where I can't do that. I think it's important that we put that responsibility on our law enforcement because as a parent, I feel that it's important that students go to an environment where they learn, and the responsibility for the safety lies on the law enforcement, which you look at the news, it was handled really well, and I applaud APD and UT system for handling it really well. But even at the same time, the students themselves took a big responsibility about making sure that they let law enforcement do what they had to do. And it was, I'm just glad that there weren't any other fatalities, and my heart goes out to the family of the student who committed suicide.
Yes, and here's why. Because I'm a huge believer in our Second Amendment rights. Because currently, you can have a handgun on campus. You can't go in the building. You can already have it on campus. How many of you guys, on the way here, had a shootout at the traffic light as you pulled into the wind gate? Anybody? Because in 1995, the people who were anti-gun, the people who didn't want you to possess a gun, told us in 1995 that every traffic discrepancy would end in a shootout. There would be blood in the streets. Guys, we haven't seen that, and here's why. Because a weapon in the hands of a law-abiding citizen has proven to be not a safety issue. It's proven to be. I am happy to be the NRA endorsed candidate. I'm happy to be the TSRA endorsed candidate. And in theory, because I'm not there yet, in theory, yes, I'll support our Second Amendment rights. But for me, it's just theory. Last session, the bill was there. And last session, there was an opportunity to show support. When you don't answer the questionnaire from the gun groups, two cycles in a row, and there's no support on the House floor for what our Second Amendment rights groups are trying to do, you know, you're not gun friendly. You're not Second Amendment friendly. I believe in the Second Amendment, and I'll be there with my friends to work on that. And the other one is to have your handgun in your locked car at work. That's another issue that the TSR